Hi everyone, this is Deffinition here. It's my birthday today and the new Batman Telltale game comes out, so I thought I'd get it and play it. The first season I didn't really like. I thought it subverted too much from the Batman canon, which I am obsessed with, as at the moment I'm doing a Batman canon read through where I read all the Batman graphic novels and review them on my website at definition.co.uk. So I've had some troubles with this game. I didn't like the first one, and then I played through it and I was like, oh well, hopefully the second season will be good. And then my saves all got deleted, so I just thought, oh well, I'll have to go through it again. So I went through it again in preparation for this, and then I seen this got released. You could pre-order it, so I pre-ordered it yesterday, and it started downloading loads of stuff, and I thought, oh, I'll get to play this. Anyway, it didn't download. Well, it did. No, the pre-order contained the first game as well, so it downloaded from start to finish a game that I already owned, which was annoying. Anyway, it got to about 10 last night, so I thought I'll leave this on, set an alarm for when it's going to download, and then go on. So I'll set my alarm because I don't like leaving stuff running overnight. Got up at 1 o'clock in the morning and seen that I hadn't downloaded and it had actually been corrupted, so I had to go and download it again, but I'm finally getting to play it. So I can't really remember what Bruce Wayne ended up like at the end of my game last time, but we'll have a look. We'll have a bit of a look over. So I've heard this is a better than the first season, and already the presentation's a lot better. So I am quite excited to play it. Obviously a huge Batman fan, don't have to say it, because I've said it 5,000 times on every other video. I'm also doing playthroughs of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and I'm going to start Arkham Knight, and through them I just talk about the graphic novels that have influenced the games, and I'm having some good fun with it. So I thought I'd play this. Hopefully it redeems the first season. If it doesn't, though, I'll be honest. I know a lot of people absolutely love the first season, and I seem to be one of the only people who doesn't, but yeah. So the game is tailored to the choices you make. Is it though? Because I'm pretty sure it always ends up the same way.
They became my heroes.
Oh, he's talking about this again.
Untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows.
Yeah, I didn't like any of that.
Everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Because why would Bruce be such a good person? Doesn't make sense.
My father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
Oh, that sounds
After
good.
a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
So obviously I've got more of an open mind now with what's going to happen, and that they're going to try and mess with the law.
The children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
So I've got the Riddler. I've always kind of been hit and miss on him. Sometimes he's brilliant, sometimes he's absolutely terrible. I actually like the Jim Carrey interpretation.
One-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. protecting the innocent from people like
I'd love to
Mori.
play through the whole
That stays
game
the same
just
no matter
giving
what
no
Master
answer.
Don't I know?
Just to see. I'm just a
Masks
bit of
are
a
hard to maintain.
vigilante like
If
that,
there are
you know.
cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a
I do
fortune
like
running guns during
when
the
they
Arab
make
Spring.
Batman
Diversified
like
buying
James
tech
Bond.
shortly after. From what
There's
I
a lot of good
understand,
stories.
he's not one for pinching
Son of the
pennies.
Demon, Birth of the Demon, Bride of the Demon. They're all sort of
I could
James
have cameras. I've
Bond-centric
already got
stories.
need to hear
And I
it.
really like that aspect of Bruce Wayne's personality.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
I really like how they're starting off with this spy aesthetic.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
He's got no ear.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Oh, he's pulled.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
29 black.
No end.
And I end.
Put it all
Begins.
on 29 black.
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's
I thought
happening,
you were
and
the
it
Riddler.
doesn't
Ha
look
ha
like
ha ha.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
So he's never heard of the Riddler
Is
before.
something wrong? You seem distracted.
He's meant to
Bruce.
be Batman.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You
No,
do.
me neither.
You do it every Saturday and Friday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. And Wednesday's student night, so you definitely do it then.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
What is your name?
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Well, that riddle doesn't really work.
Now, let's get started.
Because what is your name as well? That as well. You can't answer yes to that unless you're like Chinese and your name's yes. Oh, he's got his. He was right all along.
Get your suit.
Nice suit. What suit? Tit suit. You should say that to girls. They really like it. Oh, this is exciting. Violin solo over a black screen.
Hey, no one leave.
I love in The Dark Knight when that sort of similar scenario happens at Batman's party and Bruce just dismantles the gun without even breaking stride. It's a really cool moment. Best moment of my life, probably.
Batman, what's the status?
Yeah, because no one in the
Multiple gunmen,
buildings would look
hostages in the
out if they
casino.
heard that, would they?
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Thank God the streets are deserted in Gotham after 7 o'clock. No one's walking around, because someone might have just seen him getting changed there, out in the open. And we're back to another lovely black screen. I don't get why these games need to load so much. Like, you play Arkham Knight, and that game doesn't load, and the graphics are 25 times better than this. Precisely 25. And there's more stuff going on, whereas this is all cutscenes. And I just don't like it. So, it looks like the Riddler's gonna sort of be like Jigsaw from the Saw movies.
Listen closely.
No, please,
Which is a nice
don't
twist
do
on the
this.
character, I must admit. It makes him a lot more interesting and updates him quite a lot.
Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I probably should have been listening to that riddle.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Fraction rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there, oh, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Don't you get the controls on?
playback
That's
fully
a bit
functional.
weird.
Time for a distraction.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury.
You only have so many. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Why didn't he just fit something on the drone that could, like, knock people out?
You'll get bored. You won't like that.
All the guests heard it, but none of the guards. I'm good like that.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Batman, we can't get in. The front covered
It's
by
weird that
gunmen.
they have you do things
They've got
like
the back
just
barricade
look
with
up,
blackjack
and
tables.
that's part of the
How should I
game.
deploy when we're inside?
I mean, I know it's a
I'm
story
relying on your
game,
eyes and
yeah.
ears. What's the best course of action?
Hit them with a
Need
tear
distraction.
gas.
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sure
Sounds like a
thing,
plan.
Vigilante, who I don't know who you are. I will do your
completely
plan and not the
insane.
police's.
No, I don't believe that's it.
That lad looks a bit like Robin from Batman Forever with that mask.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Just shoot him in the face. Slam into. I think it's quite good how they give me like a choice of how to take people down. Like it's not, you're still gonna beat them up, but you know, it varies it a bit. It makes you want to play through it again for 2 hours to punch him instead of slamming him.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
But you've just seen him take down 4 guys, and you bother. I think you're gonna be a match. Oh, nice one. You just stuck an electric charge on his head.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well...
Roll backwards,
since I
roll
left town.
backwards.
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits.
I do like the new bat suit.
Come home to find a
Looks a lot
wannabe
better
in
than
my
the
chair.
first one. That's a lot more sort
Eating my
of armoured and
goddamn
sort of like
porridge.
Arkham Knight and
This is my
Injustice.
city.
You don't know me, Riddler.
It does look quite a lot like the Injustice bat
idea
suit.
what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Complete.
Why is he still alive? Why has he not just stabbed him in the neck by now?
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Hiya!
Clever, but not smart enough.
Well, it wasn't fast enough either. You could have easily killed the lad there.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
I remember on the first game, if you didn't actually like get the quick time events right, then it still did them for you. So I'm not going to do it from now on and see what happens.
Just doesn't do it
I'll
for
not
me.
do this one. Oh, you can't press that button when you run. Cut his head off, cut his head off, cut his head off. Go on.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
I suppose I will have to do this. Right, I'm not pressing anything here. Oh, and he still fired it. What a surprise. Like, what's the point in doing the quick time things if you don't press it, it still does it anyway? You might as well just watch the game.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that
Ruined my
dirtbag's life?
birthday.
Maury made his money running guns.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on
save
saving
people.
yourself.
Should have done it like that. I save people. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't press anything there. Didn't press anything there. What a surprise, it still does it. Yeah, I am pressing the buttons now. Even though I know it doesn't make a difference, I feel like if I don't press them, it will. Suppose they've got me like a sucker. Body slam. Throw him off their thing.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
How much rope is in that cane for it to do that? Because I'm pretty sure you can't fit rope. More rope in a smaller cane. I'm pretty sure that's like against the laws of physics. Look, yeah, I'm just nitpicking, yeah, but oh, Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. You can just sit back and have a drink with this game going on because you don't even need to play it.
You should have called us before going in.
Waller.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
The only black character in Gotham, Amanda Waller. Oh, I've got a trophy. Get in. Already got myself a trophy. Take it. Episode directed by Kent Muldoon.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Brian
Keep one eye on the
Julie
sky,
Keats.
jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Christian De Los Santos.
Riddler's right hand
Environments.
in custody. Not a bad result.
Animation
also.
Michael Chivedabeveda. Jonah Hahn.
Riddler
Choreography.
used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw.
Riddler's
He hasn't
heyday
mellowed
was
with age.
dark time and God.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
How's
Brace
Batman never
yourself.
heard of this guy?
Just
Why is
so you
Batman
know, this
walking around
woman
a
has
crime
lot of juice
scene?
with the governor. Rub
Like,
her the wrong way,
the guy should have
you're gonna
gone
end up
by
on
now.
foot patrol till I
The
retire.
police,
My
there
people
should
are
be
trained for
some people in the
situations
police
like
who
this.
don't even know he exists.
We'd
Like,
have
what?
Riddler in custody
What the hell
if
is
you'd
this?
only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great
Yeah.
deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
Most people
This
like
is
Batman
Amanda
don't hang on
Waller,
for introduction.
Director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to
That
keep
lad,
a low
he's just
profile.
looking at the wall in the
That means she
background.
operates from the shadows.
He just
As
likes
do
looking
you.
at walls.
Riddler
It's like
used to
when
be a
you
player
post
in
a
Gotham
selfie
back
of
when
yourself
Thomas
just
Wayne and
looking at the
Falcone
wall.
ran the
That's
city.
like, that guy
Disappeared
lives
so
that
suddenly,
selfie.
For so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong.
Turns
Riddler's
out,
back.
Bruce
And if
Wayne's
these theatrics
dad
are
used to
anything
give him
go
£1
by,
million
he wants
a
the
month to
whole
murder
city to
people.
My people
Hope
tell me
his
you did
son
something
doesn't turn
good
out like
on
that.
Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue.
It's not.
The
I've read
only
all
real
the
problem with your
Suicide
setup
Squad
is who you're
comics.
working
I know
with.
you're a bitch.
Local law enforcement clearly can't.
I've
cut it.
seen
a
the
local
movie
crime rate says
5
otherwise.
times,
Ms. Waller,
even though it was
please, Commissioner.
terrible.
Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Which
Then maybe
you
you're not
shouldn't have
as
been allowed
impressive
to.
as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far.
Why
It's
is he
a token of
talking
departmental
to these
cooperation.
people?
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing.
shouldn't even be
especially about
here.
that puzzle. This is our town. We're the
Most
ones
people
that'll
shouldn't
catch
even know
Riddler.
you actually exist.
Ooh,
You need to get
I
out.
thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
You're meant to be a dark vigilante.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
You do
I put
realise you're
together this
just
psychological
handing
profile
over
of the
secret
Riddler.
files
You'll see when you
to
read
a man
it.
dressed
He's
in a costume, yeah?
changed.
Who doesn't have any
For your
legal
eyes
authority,
only.
yeah?
If you catch my drift.
Yeah, you definitely
The
shouldn't be
target
doing
of the
that.
casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've
Riddle
heard
me
that
this,
before.
Batman. Why do
Thanks.
people think
That's
this
a help.
game is good? I don't know. That is the correct answer.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Do you know Bruce Wayne? I'd like to go on a
Criminally
date with
insane.
him.
You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Now hand me those files. Who
I
killed
think I know a little
JFK?
better.
I need to know. Why is he flirting with this
I'll
lass?
be in touch.
Do they realise they've left the Bruce Wayne
Batman, before you go,
skin off?
Gotham's your
And
city.
he's still
I
in his
respect
Batman
it.
costume.
But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Why are you working with them?
You get me?
Just grapple away. Just do it as she's talking. Just get out. That's what Batman would do. He would just get out. Why would he be hanging around a crime scene where there's photographers and stuff? And secret agents, I suppose they did give him that file for no reason. Imagine if you went somewhere and there was like a guy who, and you worked for the government and there was a guy who just beating up these criminals. He wasn't a policeman, he wasn't anything. You didn't know who the guy was. And honestly, you thought he was a bit of a psychopath because he was dressed up in a Halloween costume. Would you give him secret files? Just would you do that? The answer is no if you want to keep your job.
I've taken the liberty of
Martinez, have you got those files? No, I'll give them to that lad dressed up as a bumblebee.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Can't go wrong with the classics.
I thought this guy was a multi-billionaire. Why's he got a old-time record player with a microphone stuffed in the end?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's
Can you not
puzzle
afford
box.
like a stereo system,
It's
mate?
ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
I don't get why he can't afford plastic surgery on his ear either. Oh, so you get a sort of look about the back here. This is quite cool. It's like recapping the last one.
Lady Arkham, driven to madness.
Let's remind us
Leader
that
of the
Two-Face. I let the
children.
lad burn his face. I let the lad's face burn.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Alfred loves saying I took the liberty.
There's plenty here. Know your
Loves
enemy
it.
and all that.
Ooh, me hand. I've just been bashing one out.
Comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Right, let's go. Let's try and get through this section as quickly as possible.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military
It's just,
leaders,
yeah,
intelligence
there's a box,
experts,
click it,
and
there's a
government
box,
officials.
click it, there's a
Civil
box,
rights
click it, we got through
violations,
it.
domestic
That's
black
how
sites,
the game works.
decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Just scroll it. I'm not even caring anymore.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let
With Bane.
yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
So
Just
that's
Riddler.
Bane, innit?
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That
So it would
wasn't
be quite good
obvious.
if they tie Bane into this.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor. Either that or a straitjacket.
Just, yeah, whatever, mate.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Yeah, that'll be alright if they tie Bane in with this. Just exit that out, and there's one thing left to check in it, so just check that. I don't know, yeah. Oh, you come back out of it, you could have done it all along.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Just
Solve my
sort
puzzle
it.
soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed. in all
Just
these
smack it
years.
off the table till it opens. It's a record.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Just Google
Sadly,
it. Just
no.
Google it. If you got Google in this universe, just Google it. Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it
It's a
helps
needle
us.
in it. It's a needle one.
Even if there were hurricanes
Just Google
in
it.
Gotham,
Just Google
it's
it.
hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Right, we'll get it. We'll get it. It's not right.
He gave this to me at a casino.
Oh, swap the
Card
answers
games.
round.
Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see.
Yes, man, we'll
So
get it.
it's
It's
probably
wrong.
not that.
Well, no. It's eye of a needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the
Oh,
object in
bloody
question?
hell, man.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
If it's a record, it's a record, yeah. It's a record.
Look at these strange grooves.
Yeah, it's a record. Come on, world's greatest detective, it's a record. It's clearly a record, and you've got a record player in the cave from the fucking 20s. Just put it on, just put it on. Yeah, just put it on, just put it on.
A record needle.
Yes, world's greatest detective right there, lads.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half
chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself.
How did he know Batman was going to show up?
City apart.
Because he recorded that for Batman, didn't he?
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh,
Morse
I'm not really sure about it.
code.
Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls.
My youngest, who will definitely now feature in this because I've mentioned them.
There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I'll make sure to bring my youngest over.
Don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
She is my daughter.
Really?
My youngest.
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Yes, did I mention she's my youngest daughter?
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Gonna be breakfast at Tiffany's this morning, you see what I'm saying? Why is Bruce Wayne's car driving out the Batcave?
Good hunting, Bruce.
$8:37. That's a why. I wonder why they picked 8:37. That's a bit of a weird time, isn't it? Does that mean he's early because he starts at 9, or is he late because he starts at 8:30 like I do? I don't know.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board.
With you as the person who I appointed last season if I was requested to by the player. I do like how they're sort of filling in stuff because everything was so forgettable last season. Yeah.
I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be
The
carrying
bat
around
suit.
the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Yeah. Just mind your business, yeah.
I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Sounds great. Oh my god, I can't wait. If there was a Batman in real life, that's probably how he would talk, because he would just want to throw people off the scent immediately, like he'd talk like an annoying YouTuber. He's like, oh my god, YouTube, what's up? How's it going?
But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
Hey there, YouTube, it's me, Bruce Wayne. Definitely not Batman.
Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
That was a good idea, wasn't it? Scan it in the cave. It's got no poisoning. How do you know? Oh, because I just opened it up. Alright.
Look at that. Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
Did you check it properly before opening it? Could have been a bomb or anything. Nah, I just opened it. Right in front of Alfred as well.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
It's the daughter's. Haha. That's how you meet someone for the first time, isn't it? You
Hi, Dad.
to introduce yourself. You just fly a drone in, try and smack them in the head with it.
Hey, Bruce.
And then you're like, hi, oh, it's my first day at work.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your
That's a good way to impress
Say
the
hi to my
boss.
new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end
Oh,
AV,
wow.
stealth black shell, programmable for
Well, if you can do that in your spare time, you'll be working some overtime here, love. I didn't realise you had so much spare time.
Not bad, huh?
Should get you doing more.
You always had a thing for toys.
Someone here wants a raise.
It's only our
She's
first
already
day.
gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work, not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh.
I mean, not
There's
much of a
something
life
different
because you
about
built a drone in your spare time.
There is.
You've
And
got
I don't
no
just
ear.
mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
I'm gonna smash your daughter, Lucius. I just decided right now.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The
Yeah,
circuitry design.
don't go in the boss's
elaborate
office,
and
yeah.
unorthodox.
Try and smash a drone into his head
intentional,
and then
Like,
pick stuff
whoever put it together
stuff up off his
is kinda
desk,
showing
yeah,
off.
because you'll probably get
Micro
sacked.
pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it.
It's above your clearance. You do realize you've just been working here
It's
10
not
minutes,
high enough
and
now.
you've already pissed me
Give
off
a few
several
weeks and I'll know all your
times.
secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance?
Yeah, we don't like this
You two don't have the
character.
slightest idea what this thing is, do you? You
Do
guys
we
are
need
lucky
to?
I'm here to help.
I've already opened it.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Graduate first
take
in
it
a
back
class. Do they, in America, do they go, you're first in the class,
out
you're
what it does.
second, you're third in the class, yeah, you're fourth. Jimmy, you're an idiot, so you're last in the
Whatever.
class. Do they actually
gotta
say,
get back
like,
to
you're
orientation
first in the class? Because that's a bit unfair.
Have fun scratching your heads.
Yeah, whatever, love. Don't know who the hell you think you are.
Alright
You
then.
just waltzed into
Time to
my
crack this
business.
puzzle.
You're not doing this. If this game really give you the choices
I never
that
told
it
her,
should
you know.
do, I would have sacked
Told
her
her
by
what
now.
I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do.
Yeah, you
I
better not,
understand your
Lucius, because if you do
hesitation
tell her,
about
I'll
involving
kill
in this
you.
Riddler business. But you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold,
No.
into the mission. If not now, then in the future.
2 people already know, and
help.
that's more than
If
enough.
we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler,
Oh, if she's anything like you.
she's better than me.
She's going to get brought into it either way, isn't it? No matter what I say,
give her a
so...
shot.
Yeah, oh, that's good. That's a good
We'll
idea.
start thinking about how we can broach the
Worked here
subject with her.
20 minutes and
In
you're
the
already
meantime,
telling her
Riddler's
that
puzzle will be a
you're
fine
Batman.
start.
Good one.
Well, shall we go down
Good
to the
one,
lab?
Bruce. This secret
Actually,
is
the equipment
gonna
we need
remain
is down in my
safe.
office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
What?
Yes?
I'm
What are the
Special Agent Vesta.
chances?
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
I've met you. I mean, I've not met you.
Guess I'll see you in a bit.
Don't know why
I'll
I'm
be down at my
talking.
office.
Hey, this is my normal voice.
Whenever you get done here.
See you later,
Yeah,
Lucas.
sure, Lucius.
Good chat.
Really
Oh,
good
yeah,
chat.
One of the best.
Hey guys, what's happening YouTube? Like, oh
Sorry
yeah,
for
he's
the
definitely not
unannounced
Batman.
visit.
Listen to how he
Here with
talks.
the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
That won't be the only job you'll be doing on me, if you catch my meaning. I heard you like Batman, heard you were flirting with him the other night. I sort of know him.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
It represents the streets, which is what I represent.
Is this you?
No, that's my parents. They got murdered, but I don't like to talk about it.
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham.